Welcome back from Milton Northside LDN Caramba. And today we've got Arsenal 2, Spurs 1. But say sincero, I can't lie. This is how I spent the last day of my holiday. I return back to the UK tomorrow. And I can't lie, bro. Bro. Listen, it's one of them games. You take the 3 points. You always take the 3 points against, Tottenham, teams like that. You take the 3 points. But at the same time, look, anyone that watched the game, I'm not talking about anyone that just watch it on, the final score, looked at the final score and won football, or just checked up online what was the final score, who was the goal scorers. Anyone that watched that game, por amor de Deus, what kind of performance was that? We take the 3 points, but to say that that was a great performance, it's not. And like the title of this video is, yo voy a repetir for the filhos da puta that was going to start complaining because I'm complaining. Don't let this result Jedi mind trick you. This does not take away from the fact, and this game actually exposed the fact that we haven't got a clinical goal scorer. Look at the opportunities missed. Yeah, we scored today. We're going to score. But in another game, like we've seen this season, against Newcastle, against Bournemouth, against Brighton, all these kind of teams, Man United, we just don't have the killers. This team needs way too many opportunities to put chances away. And let's start with the first half. Lewis Skelly passed to Sterling in the box. All he needed to do is shoot, but instead wants to take 20,000 touches and the goalkeeper gets to it. Your 1v1, Lewis Skelly has won the ball, which he did really well to win the ball, has put you through on a 1v1 opportunity in front of goal. Rebenta a bola, filho da puta. Por amor de Deus, Sterling. Do the basic thing and just shoot. Don't make it. What's up with this extra touch? Who gives you extra? Wrigley's extra. Take the ball, rebenta the shot, bro. You don't need to take 101 touches. Simple stuff. 1v1 with the keeper. Work the goalkeeper. And this happened throughout the game. Odegaard with some dead crosses into the box. Odegaard then with a cross into Rice. Then to Trossard with a shot that goes straight at the defender. No, listen, Trossard, yes, he scored the goal, but he missed an abundance of chances. So many people missed an abundance of chances. Sterling, Trossard, Odegaard missed a chance. We're going to get onto that. And this is why eventually the fact that we're still here and we still haven't gone out in this transfer window and got a striker, these games, you'll win some, you're going to lose some. With all of this, you win some, you lose some. The way we've been performing this season, there's a reason why we're not top of the league. We waste way too many opportunities in front of goal to put games to bed. And against better opposition, they're not going to allow us to get back into the game. So this is the thing. Then on the counter, Sterling with some dead crossing. Every single time we was on the counter attack in the first half, we're passing it to Sterling. His crossing was absolutely rubbish. He couldn't even beat the first man. It was this low crosser. I didn't even know who he was crossing to. To be fair, Havertz wasn't even in the middle. Once again, Havertz not in the dangerous situations. Havertz went missing. Not figured out that went missing today. We won despite of Havertz, not because of him. And this guy wants to come out with the manager talking about, I've been, the things up, all the stuff that's been going my way, and I've been getting, my wife getting cast and all of this and that. I've said this already. The way to silence the fans is performing on the pitch. Did Havertz put in a great performance today? I didn't see him for the whole game. I did not see this guy for the whole game. Absolutely, uma porcaria. Like I said, I take the win. Yeah, I'm happy that we won. I'm not happy with the performance, and I'm not happy that we're not improving in terms of the way that we're playing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not happy that we haven't gone out there and got a striker. You got away with it today. Everyone can give it a round of applause. But I tell you what, filho da puta, this is going to come back to bite us. It's going to come back to bite us. Anyway, then you had Kai Havertz slide tackling to win the ball off the goalkeeper. To be fair, he almost won the ball. That's about it. That's the only thing I saw from Kai Havertz today. Slide tackling their goalkeeper, almost wins the ball, but the keeper, he manages to get the ball back. Other than that, I didn't see him in the build-up play. I didn't see him have chances in the box. I didn't see him be in dangerous areas. I didn't see anything, bro. He was a passenger today. I can't lie, bro. Absolutely crazy, this guy. Our highest paid player, bro. And this is the performances that we're getting from him. And people really have been justifying this guy. Crazy. Spence with a cross. Gabriel with an excellent clearance, to be fair to him. That was a great cross outside of the boot from Spence. That was a great interception from Gabriel. Otherwise, that would have been a tap-in. That would have been an early 1-0. Corner, Nkunku. Kulu with a shot that was saved. Great save from David Raya, to be fair. Kulu should have really buried that in the box. 1v1 with the goalkeeper. Should have really scored that. Odegaard with a cross to Trossard in the box. And Trossard can't control it. Literally, all he needed to do is bring the ball down and shoot. Trossard should have had a brace today. Arguably, could have had a free kick if he was actually clinical. But these men are not clinical. They're not clinical with the amount of chances they get, not clinical. Then, Son, cross into our box. Son completely unmarked. Everyone ball watching, and we just let him just shoot it in the goal. 1-0. Poor defending once again. Everyone ball watching. Everybody ball watching. I was steaming, I can't lie. When we went 1-0 down, I was ready to cook the whole team. I can't lie. So anyone that's crying, any filo da puta that's crying, no side you're being negative, bro. If we lost this game, I'm telling you right now, ia rebentare internet. Ia rebentare internet. Não brinca comigo, so filo da puta. I'm telling you right now, this is me being chilled. This is me on the chill one. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we go 1-0 down. Absolute joke. Absolute joke, because every time we was going forward up until that point, we just looked toothless in front of goal. Corner, Gabriel with a header. Great header as well, to be fair. Great header. Great goal to get us back into the game. To be honest, let's keep it real. We didn't deserve that. We didn't deserve that. Trossard kicked the ball out of play. We didn't deserve the corner. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's not the topic that's going to be discussed in this fan base, because every time we get decisions that go for us, nobody wants to mention it. Decisions that we shouldn't have that go for us, we shouldn't mention it. Really and truly, that shouldn't have been a goal, because it shouldn't have stand because it wasn't a corner. It came off of Trossard. But it is what it is. With this club, as long as the decisions go our way, they don't care about VAR, they don't care about fairness, they don't care about referees, they don't care about none of that. We're just going to act like we didn't see that. It is what it is. That's how Arsenal are. Do you know what I'm saying? We'll just cry about decisions that go against us. Partey wins the ball. Great tackle from Partey, to be fair. Wins the ball. Pass to Odegaard. Odegaard to Trossard. And Trossard took that goal excellently. Do you know what I'm saying? But look, how many opportunities did it lead for him to be able to bury his opportunity? He had 3 opportunities before he scored. But he scores, gets us up 2-1. Fair enough. He took his opportunity. He scored. But this is the problem. We don't have any killers. And we know we ain't got killers. We know we ain't got killers. But Trossard took that goal really, really well. I can't take that away from him. He took it. The touch was perfect. And the way he struck it, goalkeeper couldn't get to it. He guessed the right side, but he just couldn't get to it. Great shot from Trossard, to be fair, to get us 2-1 up. Second half, meu Deus. I can't believe what I saw in the second half, bro. I swear down. I'm wasting precious holiday time with esa pucaria, bro. Someone tell me what style of play that was in the second half. Somebody tell me what we've been working on. What is the patterns of play? Bro, I don't understand what we was doing in this. I was so bored in the second half. Like I said, the only positive from this game is we got the 3 points. Fair enough, we got the 3 points. But these performances have caught up to us this season. When we've performed this badly, instead of not taking our chances, we got kicked out of the FA Cup by Man United. We're out of the Carabao Cup by Newcastle playing like this. We've lost to Bournemouth playing like this. We've lost to Inter Milan playing like this. We've dropped points to Fulham and Brighton playing like this. Bro, listen, this ain't sustainable. There is a reason why we are where we are right now in the league. There is a reason. Because the way we're playing football isn't good enough. We're not clinical enough. This is why we're in the situation that we're in. This is the reality. The second half, my days. Porra. Corner, Havertz heads it wide. Surprise, surprise. This guy either heads it on his shoulder or heads it wide. Should have scored from that situation. Didn't do anything from the corner. I'll be real. Our crossing from set pieces in this game, overall, were rubbish, bro. Despite the Gabriel goal, our crossing in our set pieces this game was atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Havertz to Sterling in the box, and he misses it. He completely misses the ball. What a joker, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you not even striking the ball, bro? It's an absolute joke. Do you know what I'm saying? Both of these bimbos, man, absolutely poor. Sterling just completely missing the ball. Martinelli with a great run. Absolutely great run from Martinelli. He took on about 3 Tottenham players, got himself in a good position in the box. And what does he do? Take an extra touch. Bro, you're clear. There's an opening. You know what I mean? Far post. Just smack it in. Take an extra touch. Filho da puta, pra tô cansado dessa merda. Why are you taking extra touches, bro? You did so well to take on 3 players to get yourself in a goal scoring opportunity, and you choose to then not take the shot and then go backwards and look for the pass. Cowardice, bro. absolutely cowardice. When Martinelli came on today, there was nothing that he improved. There was nothing that he improved, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Just as frustrating going forward as Sterling was. And Sterling was getting pocket, bro. Sterling, bro. Jed Spence had him in his pot, bro. Jed Spence was comfy, bro. Absolutely comfy. You know what I mean? Rice on the counter attack, and he shoots it straight at the goalkeeper. He's a DM. Like I said, why is he in that situation? Where's Kai Havertz? We do have a striker on the pitch. Where's Kai Havertz? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe he's sleeping. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, bro. I don't know what he's doing. Odegaard in the box. Bro, the perfect pass to Odegaard in the box. 1v1 with the goalkeeper. All you had to do is get... Bro, this guy doesn't even work the goalkeeper. He hits it wide. You're right in front of the goal. You can't make this crap up. You can't make this porcaria up, man. É uma desgraça. É uma desgraça. To watch this team in front of goal is uma desgraça, bro. I can't lie to you. Like I said, this fan base only look at the scoreline. They don't look at what we're not doing in the transfer window, the way we're playing, the opportunities that we're missing. This is what they're gonna do. That's the analysis from this fan base. You know, they're not gonna look at the performances and say, yo, if we do not get bro, the season's done anyway. Let me keep it real. But if we have any chance to get back in the Carabao Cup in the second leg, bro, we need a striker. If we have any ambition of winning the Champions League, we need a striker. But it is what it is. Arsenal on the counter. Martinelli messes it up, taking way too long to release the ball. Instead of crossing it first time, he's dabbling on the ball. Then he passes it backwards, and all of a sudden, Spurs are back in position and they just clear the ball. This is what I'm saying, the frustration. Martinelli's just frustrating, bro. He's one of the most frustrating players I've ever seen. And this is the problem. We are not improving in any aspect of our game. We're not improving. Some games, we're going to get away with it. Yeah, we're going to score some goals in certain games because teams are going to let us back in. Ultimately, this is the season that we need to win a major honor. And we're not clinical enough. We just allow too many opportunities to go away from us. And that's the reality. That's the reality. Today, Martinelli frustrating. Sterling, I've got to a point, I don't even know how to describe Sterling. I don't know what this guy brings to the team. When he was announced coming to the team, coming to Arsenal on loan, he said, we're going to see a new Sterling. What Sterling? What Sterling? Your crossing was dead. Your shooting was dead. You was missing the ball. You wasn't even connecting with the ball. The bare minimum. You weren't even connecting with the ball. Bro, you've been playing football for how many years? 20 odd years you've been playing football, and bro, I just don't understand it. And you told us we're going to see a new Sterling. What Sterling is that? What Sterling is that? You was getting outshined by Ethan in the cups. In the league, you're only in the team because of injuries, because we got Saka out. Let's just keep it real. And we got Jesus out. That is the only reason that you're in the team. What is this new Sterling that we're seeing? Because every single time we were looking to you as the outlet, you was mispassing it, or it was a dead cross. You couldn't even beat the first man. I don't know what you were doing, bro. No composure in anything, bro. Not in his first touch, not in striking the ball, not in crossing, not in passing. I don't know what you bring. Kai Havertz, as much as you want to cry about abuse that you're getting online, this is a game you could have turned up. You could have turned up in this game, but you didn't. North London derby, you should know what it means to the fans. You should know what it means to the club. You know what I'm saying? In a North London derby, you didn't even do it. What did you do today? Apart from slide tackling the goalkeeper, what did this Marica da Merda do today, bro? What did he do? And I'm not going to fully grill this team because we won today. But at the end of the day, bro, if you think Havertz can go missing, Sterling can't cross the ball, Trossard could miss about 3-4 opportunities to score, Odegaard missing opportunities, crossing the ball into no man's land, and you think that we're going to win something? I don't know what to say to you. I genuinely don't know what to say to you. I think Timber grew into the game. Lewis Skelly was decent. Once or twice got beat, but he was decent. Gabriel was good today. You know what I'm saying? Raya was good today with a couple of good shots, a couple of good saves. I think Partey and Rice were decent as well today. I think Partey played well. I think Declan Rice was decent as well today. But look at our attack. I'm focusing on our attack because most time we rely on our defense to save us and keep us in games. Yeah? The biggest improvement we needed to make is going forward. Most of the time, our defense is reliable. It is our attack. And if you don't score the goals, we scored the goals today. But bro, are we going to score it in the next game? Who's our next game? Who's our next game? Unai Emery. You think they're going to let us miss the amount of chances that we missed and get back into the game? Our crossing today from set pieces was a shambles. Free kicks and corners, bro. A shambles. Our attack is rubbish. We are consistently relying on our defense to keep us in games. But listen, you can get a bunch of draws. It doesn't mean you're going to win the league. You know what I'm saying? It's glaring. You can see it. You can see it. We don't need to go back to back like it's Drake versus Meek Mills. We can see what we need. We can see what we need. And I don't understand why this manager is coming out with, oh, we're looking to be active in the transfer window. Bro, I heard that Isak got a brace today or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Isak got a brace today. We already know what players we need to be targeting. We already know. But one thing we do know is that we need a striker. Regardless of which one you want to argue about, we need a striker. So pick and choose what striker you want, but we need a striker. It's clear as day. It's clear as day. But most of this fan base now, they got exactly what they want. This now will be used as a deflection to the last couple of games, to the fact that we have been dropping points, to the fact that we're out of the cups. You know what I mean? To the disgraceful loss against Man United, the disgraceful loss against Newcastle, drawing and dropping points to Brighton. Do you know what I mean? This is going to be what covers that. Now it's, dropping points to Everton. This is going to be the deflection now. That, but we won against Tottenham. We won against Tottenham. This is going to be the excuse, because this fan base always look for an excuse. They don't look for answers and solutions. They look for excuses. They don't look for solutions, and they don't look for accountability. They look for excuses. So the excuse now will be, we turned up today. Okay, cool. We turned up. But we've already seen this season how inconsistent we've been. Is anyone trusting this team to be consistent? Because I'm not. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not. You cannot win the league winning against Tottenham, dropping points against Brighton, winning against Brentford, winning against Ipswich, winning against Palace. Do you know what I mean? And then dropping points against Everton, dropping points against Fulham, winning against United, winning against West Ham. Yeah, I'm saying winning against Nottingham Forest, dropping points to Chelsea, dropping points to Newcastle. I'm reading the results backwards. I'm sorry, it's not good enough. We already know what we need to do to get ahead and to win the league. You're not going to win the league dropping points like that, especially to teams that in phase 5 you should be comfortably beaten. I don't really get it. But I'm going to put the link out. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Let's get the link up. Big up to everyone. Make sure you're smashing the like button and subscribing. It's just boring. Saying the same thing is boring. This club is boring. There's just, the one thing they could do, to make the fans excited is go out there and actually buy the players that we need. But they're not going to do that. So it is what it is. 1 second. As I said, absolute joke. So we're going to see. But big up to everyone that's locked in. We're going to Macy, what are you telling me, bro?
What's up, Northside? Big up once again from coming onto your stream.
Nah, come on, my bro. What are you telling me, bro? What's your thoughts about this game, man? You believing now? You believing?
Well, it's going to take time, Northside, because I'm still a bit vexed after the FA Cup defeat. But but I was a bit impressed, but not at all impressed, because the first half, we were a bit dodgy. We let Tottenham score first, and the goal that we gave away was disgusting. Heung-min Son had the time to strike it, and it took a deflection. I don't know who got the last touch on it, but in the end, it counts. And then the equalizing goal from us, great goal, but it came from an own goal from Dominic Solanke. So big up, but I think Gabriel was responsible for that own goal. I think he was the one that allowed Solanke to hit the ball straight into his own goal. So, I mean, Gabriel's really done very well. Like he's absolutely scoring all these goals that none of our strikers can ever do. Because for me, he's the only one that is carrying this football team forward with the headers and all the goals that he scored. So big up to Gabriel. I think he should be our captain, because Odegaard, what did he do today? He was running around with too many touches once again, arm waves once more. I don't get it. This arm waves thing is just another PR move by this football club. And the second goal, Trossard, a bad boy finish from Trossardinho. And this is the first time we have scored from open play this season because Kai Havertz couldn't score a goal from open play. Sterling, but Trossard, big up to you for becoming the first player to score a first open play goal this season. And that was the best I've seen. And that was good. That was good work from Trossard. But second half, the game got a bit quiet. And I mean, like, we were like hanging on for our lives, and Tottenham didn't really do nothing to give us a scare. So yeah, I'm happy we got the win. But the most embarrassing thing, Northside, is the fans that are the top gooners that are leaving. Like, why are they all leaving? Shouldn't you like see more from your side? They can still get another goal. So I just don't know why these top gooners are leaving, despite the fact that despite that there's still some more time left. So top gooners for me, they're just nowadays are a bit like they just don't care about the football game. But all in all, it was a good win. We move on to Saturday, but Saturday is a very crucial game. Unai Emery, he's going to be rubbing his hands, and he knows that he's going to give us a major problem in our bid to catch up to Liverpool. So I'm worried about that game on Saturday. So we better not let that Tottenham win tonight fool us, because Aston Villa is perhaps the game to decide if we are worthy of challenging for the title. So this year we shall see if we can get one on Unai Emery. I will be happy. But all in all, good win tonight. So let's keep that form going, and let's see if we can challenge for the league. But I'm still not impressed with Mikel Arteta.
I hear that, bro. I hear that. Carl, what's your thoughts on the game, bro?
That was the worst North London derby I've ever watched in my entire life. And I've seen some absolute shit ones in my time. But that was bored, dull, uninspired. That was 3 words to describe that game. The lineup, you could probably say that was probably the best that we could actually do. It was the best we could actually do. There was nothing else up top that we could potentially use. Someone on the wings were going to get dropped. It had to be Martinelli. But even when he came on, he didn't do anything. Trossard looked like he was sort of back to what we know he's capable of, his technical ability. That strike was a cold finish. That was a cold finish by Trossard. He needed to do that. I don't want to hear any Arsenal fans or any top gooners for that matter whinge and complain about the refs or VAR ever again. Because for the back-to-back games, we've had the rub of the green. We had the rub of the green with the penalty against Manchester United, plus the sending off. And we also now had the rub of the green with a corner that wasn't a corner. It came off Trossard. So I don't want to hear any excuses.
Would they say what they normally say? Why didn't the ref go and check it? Don't they say that when we get the result against us? They say, why didn't VAR go and check it? Are they going to ask for VAR? Why didn't VAR go and check the corner?
VAR only check decisions if it's deemed penalties, offsides, or deemed red cards. They don't look at it. They don't look at it, that little bit of incident, as something to check VAR for. It's basically, there's a similar sort of rule in the NFL where you can't review a certain play of some kind. It's unreviewable. That part of VAR is unreviewable. So even if so that is out of their hands to deal with. So just want to put that out there. But the game itself was just, it was just a snooze fest. I actually have to give praise to Lewis Skelly. That kid literally proved to show tonight what it's like to play in a North London derby. He showed what it's like to play in a North London derby. So big up to him. He deserves his praise for that. Gabriel Magalhaes, man of the match. Absolutely fantastic performance. Got a goal. It's as predictable now as the sun rising over the hill now. That's like his eighth goal now he scored this season. 4th or 5th or something on those lines. But he didn't just deserve the man of the match award for tonight. He deserved another award. He deserved to have the captain's armband for the game against Villa, because that player does look and acts like a captain. You can see him pointing at the players. You can see him shouting, "This is where you need to go. This is where you need to go." Arteta doesn't like that sort of thing, and he won't do that because Odegaard is his freaking golden boy, and we'll get to Odegaard in a minute. But Gabriel Magalhaes tonight was absolutely fantastic. Can't fault him for his defensive work. Can't fault him for his leadership. Deserved all he got. Declan Rice had a good game as well. Thomas Partey. Do you know what you're going to get with Thomas Partey? You play him in his number 6 role, he's going to mop up. And he just mopped up tonight. There was a few times he got caught out, especially in the second half. I thought, that nearly led to Tottenham having a few chances. But he did fairly decently. But the attacking threat is, again, woeful. Havertz, again. He can't finish his dinner. Can't finish his dinner to save his life, okay? And then we get on to Raheem Sterling. I've seen better wingers in the non-league that can actually cross the ball better and can actually cut inside better. And I went to watch Dagenham and Redbridge lose to Millwall on Monday night as well, so I could witness that as well. But just awful. And then we got our glorious captain. Well, hang on, no, that's the wrong word. Our terrible captain who is once again just not doing anything, not creating anything. It's just awful. There was one point in the second half. I don't know if you guys noticed it. I think it was around between the 70th and the 75th minute. There was a chance we had. It was a counter attack. The ball fell to Odegaard. Now, usually in a normal place of an attacking midfielder, and they get the touch off their left hand side, they usually just whip the shot. Odegaard took the touch, turned around. Bonnie Tyler settings. Odegaard is turn around. Every time I go into the box, I shit myself and I have to turn around. It's fucking Bonnie Tyler settings with this guy. He's a douchebag. He's an absolute douchebag. It's just unacceptable from him. You know, Tierney come on and look like the most vibrant player on the pitch for the second game, for the second game running. Shock and horror. And then you got the likes of Zinchenko coming on who really didn't do anything. They're just there to just batten down the hatches so we can hold on to the 2-1 there. But Martinelli did nothing as well. And I'm sick and tired of Martinelli. He's showing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing on this game. But look, it's against Tottenham by hook or by crook. I just want to see us win. We got the win over Tottenham. I'm happy with it. But let's not get carried away here. Let's not think that, you know, this is just going to get swept under the rug and so on. As Macy's already said, we've got Unai Emery and Aston Villa coming up on Saturday. They will punish on the chances that we miss. They are very, very capable of doing that. They've got better creativity through the likes of Morgan Rogers. They've got a good defensive midfield partnership in Onana and Tielemans. So they are going to be a dangerous, dangerous team. Do not let them and our ex-manager come into our home and beat us. Don't you dare allow that. And I'll leave it at that. I'll let Real King and Rizzy have their say.
No, I hear that, bro. I hear that. I think we got a bunch of players that get themselves into good positions, but they don't have the quality to finish them. So all in all, it's much of a muchness. I mean, what is really the point? Sterling took on 3 players to get in the box, get himself in a good position. Doesn't lay off the shot. Odegaard found himself in a good position in the box, turns around. Do you know what I mean? This is the problem. Sterling gets himself in a good attacking positions, doesn't lay off the right pass. We're frustrating. Havertz, I didn't know what he did today. I genuinely can't. The one time he passed it to Sterling in the box, or was it Trossard and he missed the ball?
I think it was Trossard, and he missed it. I mean, that baby pissed my. That made me laugh. That really made me laugh, and Trossard just completely whiffed it. Yeah.
You're mute, Carl. What did you say?
Yeah, I laughed my ass off when Trossard completely mishit the ball.
It was a joke, bro. It was an absolute joke. Let's get Rizzy in, and we'll get Aaron in as well before Real King as a rival to say what he thinks of the game. Rizzy, what do you make of this game, bro?
Yo, big up Northside, big up the panel, big up the chat.
Bro.
Yo, the game, I wasn't able to watch the game, but I was listening it, you know, old school. I was at work, so I had to do it like that. But on the game, I'm glad I wasn't watching it because it seems like the same shit again. Toothless in the final third. Not a good performance. Not good in the build-up. We are relying on our defense, and Tierney is still our best left back. Yeah, and Arteta's in-game management still sucks. Sterling, as all of us know, he's very indecisive, not knowing when to shoot, not knowing when to pass. Odegaard is also the one that doesn't like to shoot from. We always have good midfielders, good attacking midfielders that can shoot from outside the box. This guy doesn't like to do it. I heard someone say his foots are pillows. He has pillows on his foot, bro. This guy is soft, bro. This guy is soft. Kick that soft penalty. Havertz again. I said it the other day. He should be out of this team, not even on the bench. He should be somewhere in the back baking cookies or something.
We might as well got someone from the under-21s. Someone from the under-21s would have been more involved in this game than Havertz.
But Arteta won't do that. Arteta won't do that because that's not.
Why? Why am I?
You don't trust him.
Summer signings in January. Save that till the end of the season. We need reinforcements now. Fucking now, bro. And you're telling me about Zubimendi. Hooray. We should have got him from last summer.
Do you know who would have finished those shots off today and probably against Man United as well? But we let him go to keep hold of it, Eddie Nketiah. Florian Balogun.
Oh, but bro, we only give time to players that this fan base lack, bro. Other players don't get time, bro. It's only the favourites. When it's Nketiah, it doesn't matter how many seasons he was here, give it time. When it was Balogun, get rid of him. We're not even going to give him a chance, just get rid of him. Absolute shambles. Aaron, what are you saying, bro? What are you saying about this game, bro?
Well, fucking shit, mate. Like, I'm not being funny, yeah? Listen, mate. Like, I thought, do you know what, yeah? I thought it was going to be 2-2 before the game, right? And I've just walked out the stadium. I just walked in the door. I see you was live. I was like, all right, cool. I'm just buzzing that at least we come out with a win. And that's it. But look at the state of the fucking win, yeah? And while I look at the state, what do I mean? Like, look at that starting lineup. I mean, Trossard his goal was all right. His goal was at the other end of me, yeah? Even I can see that was so shit from the goalkeeper. So even then, we're a little bit lucky that he scored that. But I mean, you look at them chances.
And the corner was in the corner, by the way.
Chelsea forward line. That Chelsea forward line, Havertz and Sterling. Oh my days, mate. They need the electric chair, them two. They were just awful, mate. Honestly, like, how can you go home and look your missus and kids in the eye after that crap, man? I mean, come on. I mean, you've got to be some sort of fucking wally to have the fucking face to go and do that. And yeah, they were just an absolute fucking disgrace. Look, listen, we get labelled as toxic, negative Arsenal fans for coming up there. I'm sorry, man. Like, after 90 minutes, most of it, all right, we was on top. Do you know what I mean? But we're doing nothing with it. We hit the post in the first half. But we don't do anything with it. We need to be putting that away. And what do we go and do? We let Tottenham have 5 minutes of a spell and they score. And then we stank the place out for 10 minutes. And I'll tell you what, when we got 1-1 back, I would have been quite happily to go in at 1-1 at that second half, for the second half. So I'm obviously buzzing we got the second. But look at the catalogue of chances that we missed in that second half. Odegaard, 2 years ago, do you know what? He was scoring from outside the box and all of that. What the bloody hell's happened to his striking? I mean, he's a million miles off the striking. I mean, there's that one shot, because I sit on the left-hand side of the North Bank in that second half. I mean, you could see from where I was sitting. I couldn't see how glaringly wide it was, but he was about 6 yards out, and he just tapped it and spooned it left. I was like, surely this is going to be a goal. And then you just see it wader into the crowd. I'm thinking, how's he done that? You could have fucking give him about fucking 2 litres of fucking whiskey and span him round for 20 times and he'd have still. You know what I mean? Here, I would go now with a blindfold on, now have a little kick at it and he'd have scored it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's madness. But look, I don't want to just be so negative, but it's a chore going there. Do you know what I mean? That was a North London derby. Do you know what I mean? It was a chore. I sat there on my seat most of the time like that, thinking, fuck me, I hope this ends soon. Looking at the time, thinking, I'm going to stay till 90 minutes, of course, but I was just counting the seconds, just being, please just blow the whistle. Not because I wanted to win, I wanted to bloody get home.
That was all of us. That was all of us.
Yeah? If we're to win something, yeah, playing like this, yeah, I can take it. I can take it. If I believe in the manager and I believe in the team, and I'm like, do you know what? We're beating teams, we're getting over the line, and we're picking up the points. Regardless of what I think about performances, we're picking up points. We're relentlessly picking up points. I can then sit there and be like, do you know what? I don't like the football, yeah, but we're doing what we need to do. And then going into competitions, and then we're still stinking out, but getting over the line. I can take that. The problem is we're out of 2 cups. We're not going to win the league, And we know playing like this, we're gonna get slapped up in the Champions League. We know we're gonna get slapped up in the Champions League. And
What do you mean Champions League?
You don't need-
Villa's gonna come. Villa's gonna come. They're gonna whack us up. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Just
Villa's
quickly as well,
gonna whack us
Northside,
up.
check your Insta. I sent you a picture of the tunnel. I'll take you a video of the tunnel walking down. But do you know what? At the end, I will say, I only see it when I come out. There is Rocky Rocastle right at the end, just before you do left. To be fair, he was on there. But other than that, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain was on there, for fuck's sake. I mean, what's going on there?
Oxlade-Chamberlain?
Mate,
Why?
I sent Northside a video of it on his Insta.
Yeah.
I don't
Let me
even
see
know
if I can
why.
play it. I'm not sure if it. Yeah, I think it will because I ain't got my
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, it's a video of the whole lot.
What?
Yeah, look, hold on, look. Yeah, look, there he is. Oxlade-Chamberlain. What's he doing on there?
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Oxlade-Chamberlain,
Is that Ethan?
madness.
El Nenny.
Is that El Nini? Is that
Then
El
look,
Nini?
There you go,
Rocky, yeah,
Casey.
they got Rocky
Fair play,
there.
Casey.
It's just to
Look at this. Look at this next one. Hold on, look at this next one. Hold on. Look, what Josh Kroenke's one. He comes up there in a second. Look, fucking the state of him. To be fair, there's a bit of glare on there. You might not be able to see it as well. Look at him, the Josh Kroenke there. Look, massive one of him.
Yeah,
with red
sorry.
top.
Oh,
Bro,
Jesus Christ.
that's not my club. That's not my
all
club.
about?
That's not my club. I don't know what club that is, but that's not my club.
Well, I couldn't believe. Like, I don't really pay attention to it. I look left and think, what's this cringe crap all about? And then because Northside said it, I was like, oh, I'll do it for him. I'll send a video. And I was looking at that video, thinking, what is this crap, man? You've obviously muted it, but half of it's me going on there. Look at the fucking state of this.
You should only have more. You should only have memorials on the wall of your football club. Actually, players that are actually you can then class as legends of your football club. You know, like your Pat Rice, Liam Brady, Dennis Bergkamp, Thierry Henry, Tierney Adams, Steve Ball. I could go on and on and on and on.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Man.
This is.
Bro, you know what? I'll put Fabregas. I'll put Van Persie, Cazorla.
Yeah, but that tunnel there is exactly what this club is about, what it's become. Rewarding things before players deserve it. Rewarding Eddie Nketiah with number 14 before you deserve it. Giving Reece Nelson 100k a week before you deserve it. Giving Kai Havertz 250 before you deserve it. Giving
260.
Bro, anything in football. This is what we reward failure, bro. We've always done this.
Facts, bro.
We ain't always done this. We've done it for the last 20 years.
Talking sense on offside, bro.
Even when Smith Rowe got the 10, I was like, whoa. You know?
I just want to say something, guys. Yeah,
Mad.
I just want to say something. Yeah, everybody out apart from the set piece coach. I want to start with there. Everybody out apart from the set piece coach. What got us back in the game? Set piece.
Yeah.
What did we play on?
Just like United.
Again, but bro, it's happening too much. It's happening game after game after game. Okay, so since the Man United game, people now are observing. Are like, what? Let's watch Arsenal. Let's see how Arsenal actually open up teams and score. How do Arsenal score? Basically, how Arsenal score is set pieces. Today, who was the man of the match? Gabriel. That was the man of the match. Gabriel. Getting stuck in. He should be the captain. Why is that guy our captain? Why is Odegaard our captain? People don't know. Look, you can be a silent captain. You can be. But to be a silent captain, you need 8 out of 10 performances every game, people.
Yeah, definitely.
Every game.
If your performance is good on the pitch, and no one's going to talk about you. The best thing to have around you is no news. What would they say? No news is good news. When you get a letter through the letterbox, what do you usually say? No bills come through. No news is good news. Right. That is basically what every player needs to be. If you have a good performance, guess what? The only thing they're going to talk about you, they're just going to praise you. We're not going to talk anything negative about you. Unfortunately, we've got too many players that have got too many negative outcomes in this team. And Kai Havertz, I put a video on my channel last year when we bought him. I put, Kai Havertz, we need to talk. I'm not so sure about this flipping signing.
No, 100%. The thing is that Odegaard today played better than the other games. I know why. It's because Tottenham tried to build up from the back. And to be honest, Arsenal are very good at pressing. We're very good at pressing our opponents. We're not very good at opening up opponents, but we're very good at pressing. I think that Odegaard did that well today, to be honest. He did that well. But that was a chance. That was a chance to kill the game. Why didn't he take the chance? You know, this is where you show that you're a great player. This is where you show why you're a star. You know, because Odegaard is considered as a star now, right? But you see, to be a star, you have to show up in decisive moments, like a Messi, like a Ronaldo. You know, them players used to. I know that you can't compare to Messi because Messi's just an alien, but I just like to say Messi because he was a silent captain. You know, there's two types of captains. There's the captains that are like a Roy Keane, or you get it, or you
John
get
Terry,
it. Like,
them lot, yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? Or there's a silent captain that just shows you on the pitch how good he is, and then he shows you. But to be honest, today I think we could have won 5-4-1, 5-4-1. You know, something like that. If we were a proper team, we should have won by 5.
Even
if we were a proper team,
came in and assist, bro.
Yeah.
I think assist like the previous game, but they just keep fucking up the chances.
Bro, their keeper is terrible. That's
a
terrible keeper.
And the worst thing is that their goalkeeper is making his debut for them. I heard he's one of Tottenham's new signings from Slavia Prague. I think his name is Snitsky or something. I think he's
Snitsky. It's the name of a wrestler.
Right, not the wrestler Snitsky.
Snitsky. I'm gonna look this up now.
On Monday, mate. He was rotten.
He came from Slavia Prague in the January transfer window, and he's making his debut in goal tonight. And he was having a mania, like he was playing.
Andrew's done out here, man. I don't know what you think about it. Maybe I don't know what you think about it as well.
I have a comment. Do you think Odegaard can be better if you take off the captaincy from him? Like,
yes,
and drop him deep.
Bro,
like,
these players, all these players need real competition.
No. But hear me out. If you take the captaincy from Odegaard, do you think he'll play better?
Yes.
I think the pressure will be off him.
Yeah.
The pressure's off him, because if you give it to Gabriel Magalhaes, you give it to Declan Rice, you know they are leaders of men, you know they can command that team. Gabriel is actually shouting at his backline nearly every set piece.
Thank you.
What pressure does he actually have, though? Let's keep it real. How have you got pressure, that whether you're fit or not, you play. Whether you play good or not, you play.
It's mental.
But that's no pressure, bro. He ain't got no pressure. He ain't got no pressure.
I disagree. In this point,
did he pay for that penalty that he missed against Man United? No,
he didn't.
He didn't. What pressure is he really under? Because the manager don't make him accountable, and the fan base. I know we're the minority. The majority don't make him accountable. So what actual pressure? We're looking at a captain the way a captain should be. But in this club, there is no pressure.
Other teams north, other teams and other supporters of football in general and Arsenal are starting to put pressure on him. I'm not saying that they have pressure on him right now, but they're starting, because North, bear in mind, everybody saw that penalty against Man United, and they saw how Odegaard's getting hooked every game. I don't think that he has pressure right now, obviously, but game after game, he will get pressure. And I think Silveron, I agree with you 100%, my bro. Because taking off the captaincy will give him a little bit more of a breathing space. But obviously, competition is needed. Like Rizzy said, competition is needed in this team. He's needed in this team. We need a Zubimendi right now. We don't need Zubimendi on some. We do. But we need Zubimendi right now. Why are we waiting until summer to get Zubimendi?
I don't get that. Yeah.
To be fair, boys, I don't know what I'd strip him on first, a captaincy or that fucking ginger beard. That one of them needs to come straight away. Probably they both need to come off, don't they? What's going on there?
You don't like the stubble now? You don't like the stubble?
We've got to pin down and shave him, I would. Yeah, get the old sheep here, cheers, and just have a little go at him.
We should have been sponsored by Manscaped, innit?
That's a good one.
Sponsored by Manscaped.
Listen, you man are saying about, I agree and I disagree. You man are saying take the captaincy off. But the captaincy, bro, you can take the captaincy off and maybe he's got a little bit less pressure. I still don't see him performing against a team that's going to be roughing and tumbling him up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like every time we're in knockout stages or there's pressure on, I still see this guy not have the mentality. I don't think that's just down to having the captaincy. That's down to you as a player. You don't have the bottle for it.
It could be down to the manager, because the manager can bring out the best of a player. Maybe it's Arteta not utilizing Odegaard fully, proper. not bringing the best out of him. Maybe
But
he
I
needs a
can't
better
even lie.
manager.
Silver Ronin, I can't even listen to Arteta and bringing the best out of players anymore in a sense.
No. I'm saying Odegaard might need a better manager to bring the best out of him. Maybe it's not Arteta. Arteta's not that guy.
No,
He might,
yeah.
I
I hear that. I think a lot of these players would improve away from this manager. A lot of them. That doesn't mean that they're the final article, but he's just not that guy. Like we're looking at so many players. Who would we say right now, in this team has improved this season? Anyone?
Louis Skelly.
Yeah, Skelly. There you go, Skelly.
Shout out.
Is it even an improvement, or is he just showing his level? Like
it'll ruin him by next year.
I'm talking about players that was already here. Who has improved?
None, bro.
Partey.
Partey
improved.
was always good.
Like he was already playing like this.
Yeah.
He was already showing this.
Only because he got injured last season, but we know he's a banger.
Bro, this is the only season where Partey's available and everybody around him is getting fucking injured. If you realize what's fucking going on right now.
Yeah.
He's available and everybody's dropping.
That's crazy. Yeah.
It's a problem. It's one of the Arteta problems, where players do not improve. When it comes to this manager, he kills off a lot of players because of the whole systematic and kind of like
robot.
You need to play here. You need to, a robot kind of football. But sometimes it'll work. The thing is that Arsenal are a roller coaster, and sometimes the system will work. As you've seen today, it did work because of the stupidness of this manager, Angie. I like how he goes forward, but like to build up against a team like us is just stupid.
Yeah.
It's just stupid. Like you can't. This is not how you beat Arsenal. He tried to beat us in a way where like Arsenal will find you out. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the way we press, we've always been good at that. Our problem is not pressing. Our problem is opening up teams. You should have sat back and then hit us with the counter.
A lot of teams kill us that way. Yeah, a lot of teams sit back, and then bam.
Yeah. Don't play a high line against us. Don't play a high line against us, bro.
Yeah.
You play a high line against us, it's a problem. It's like Monaco. You see how Monaco, we smoked them because they tried to play a high line against us. You don't play a high line against Arsenal, bro. I don't know what Angie's trying to do, but I respect the fact that they tried to keep on building from the back, even though they probably lost the ball about 20 or 15 times, like because Arsenal should have won at least 5-1. That gives me, the thing is that I see it like that. I see it as in we did win, but like if we won back 5-1, I'll be like, all right, well done. Right. That's the kind of team I want to see. But 2-1 against a team like that and the way they were playing, not good enough, guys. Not good enough. In my opinion,
2-1 being one of the on goal. One of them.
Huh?
Solanke trying to do bicycle kicks in that.
I see that. Just shot all the way at the other end of the field. What's he doing? What's he looking at the geezer? What's he fucking doing?
I know we can't laugh at them too hard, but it's like, what did they actually do in the game? Like Kulu had a chance.
Yeah.
Son took his chance. Other than that, I'm scratching my head for real chances that they had, bro.
No, son, we only got lucky because of an own goal.
Oh, wait, the Kulusevski had a chance as well. Solanke had a chance as well.
Yeah.
They were
Solanke.
Poor,
you know the one where like Timber lost the ball?
Rashid, what did they do in the second half?
Nothing.
Oh my God.
Nothing.
Like they didn't even attempt to do anything, bro. If Spurs really care about, if the fans really care about their club, bro, I don't know, man. As much as you can say manager out, you've had this roller coaster before where you point the finger at the manager and ultimately you look at your ownership and as he really said,
it's Levy. It's Levy.
It's Levy.
I think Ange's trying to play some kind of football that he needs a certain level of players. He just doesn't understand that the players that he has, he cannot play football like that.
The foundation is mashed up. Yeah,
he doesn't understand or he doesn't realize that the level of players he has, you can't build from the back like that, bro. You've seen City struggle this season. Nobody's building from the back like that anymore.
But Rashid, this is why Conte was vexed though. Because managers that are system-based managers, they need quality in certain areas. Even Man United fans are calling for it at United. They need a fullback on the left that can offer them what they got on the right. They need a number 10, a left number 10. Do you know what I'm saying? For certain systems, you need key areas, you need specialists. Yeah. And this manager needs specialists. You got Pedro Porro, what's he a specialist at? The guy's a liability, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
He was today.
He's on the way down. Let's just keep it real. Solanke's not proven enough. One season and you bought him. Not good enough. You know what I mean? That's why when we were looking for a striker, I said Solanke was bottom of the list because it was only one season. You need to see consistency from a striker before you say, okay, it wasn't just a one-off. Do you know what I'm saying? Remember Michu? Man, remember Michu, yeah?
You know how it goes, man.
Yeah, you know
The streets
that.
won't forget. The streets won't forget, bro.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
sometimes it be good, sometimes it be shit. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, so the
100%.
thing is, though, that a manager, especially when you're at Tottenham, there's what Andrew's trying to do is blood and thunder football. It's a million miles an hour going forward.
Right.
We know he ain't got the players, that sort of thing. So as a manager with a number of years experience, plenty of years experience, and you've been around the world and so on, okay? If you don't have your players for the system you play, you either have to adapt or change the system. You can't run it at the same time. And I said this at the end of last season. I said, what Andrew's got for Tottenham looks promising. However, when it comes to playing these bigger teams or teams that are systematically better defensive than you, they will pick you apart. And then you will have to adapt to the game in the second half. Ange hasn't adapted. And this is why pretty soon, by the end of the season, if Tottenham are not in Europe, he'll fall on the sword.
Bro, it's the same as Pep, bro. Like, Pep's an excellent manager, but we've seen this season when he doesn't have his key players, bro. Look, he doesn't want to change the system, and they're not in the title race like that. They're not going to win it. We know they're not going to win it this season. Do you know what I'm saying? So even somebody like Pep, that we all look at as the best manager in the league, based on everything he's achieved, even he needs certain key players in certain key areas. And the thing is with Tottenham, they're cursed, just like Arsenal. When Tottenham do well with what they've got, they get a potch, which is, oh, you got us the Champions League final. You did the best with the players that you've got. Cool. You don't need no more. Let's keep going with what we've got. They're good enough. Do you know what I'm saying? The ownership use it as an excuse as to, you don't really need anything. The bench, the manager's squeezing, like in the words of Arteta, squeezing the lemon, getting the last lemon squeeze out the players. You know what I'm saying?
Do the accent.
You know what I mean? Squeeze it, guys, into the jar, guys. Yeah? All of that. And then the ownership's like, cool, we're good. We got Champions League, right? We're good. We don't need to. And it's the same thing, bro.
Hey, if my manager started coming up to me with squeezing lemons, I'll say, "Piss off, mate."
This is why this is why you look at the elite teams. They don't just stand pat with what they got. They always build for the following season. Who can we bring in? What's our deficiencies? Who can we improve in attack? Who can we improve in defense? They're always 1 or 2 steps ahead of everybody else. The elite clubs will do what is required every year because they want to stay up the top. The minute you start stagnating, the minute you fall, everybody else catches up to you, and then you've got yourself another problem to deal with.
Bro, I'm
100%.
baffled. I'm fucking baffled. Oh, this guy is the second highest paid manager in the world. I don't.
That's crazy.
15 million.
That's crazy, bro. 15 million, bro.
I'm missing something. Somebody tell me.
I can do the shit he's doing. What is he doing? He's telling the
Arteta
set-piece
plays
manager.
football manager, bro. He's playing football manager. He's a football manager player. That's all he is.
Bro,
Hush money.
he should split his money with the set piece coach. 15 million, give 7.5 to the set piece coach because he's saving your life.
Yeah.
He's saving your life, bro.
This season.
I swear to God, because if Gabriel didn't score that corner, I don't know how we would have scored. Because it's crazy. We got the ball so many times in the box, but we still couldn't score. The thing is that people don't see it after we win, but I do. Why? It's because Arsenal hurt me so much in the past, where like I see when Arsenal, even when they win, I can see like the flaws. How many times did we get the ball in the box? How many times we could have buried those chances? Havertz, Trossard, everybody on the pitch, bro. Everybody on the pitch. Sterling just creating chaos. He doesn't even know where he's going, just running 100 miles an hour, then stops the game, goes back. I don't know what he was doing. But the point is, we had...
Sorry, he almost fell over the ball at one point. I think it was on one of the counter-attacks. He took a touch for the ball, and his body almost went faster than what the pass was. He nearly fell flat on his fucking ass trying to retrieve the ball, and he's running like this. He's like, he's running all the way on the floor.
Nah, that's what he does, bro. That's what he does, bro. The thing is that we had a lot of chances to score more than 2 goals, and this is worrying, of course. You know, it's worrying because the first goal shouldn't have been a goal because of the corner, but I'll still take it. I'm shameless. The second goal, it was the keeper, you know, the keeper, blood. That was all the keeper. But the other, we should have scored way more. People need to realize that, you know. People need to realize
Rashid,
that.
I totally gonna. It felt like the whole match felt like a loss to me. It felt like I didn't feel like we won. It felt like okay.
No,
like,
maybe
It didn't feel it. It felt numb. It felt like numbness. Numbness. That's what we felt. Usually after North London derby, we're all cheering and celebrating. Yeah, that's it. Fuck Tottenham and all this, that, and the other. But not. But this game, no. It just felt like, oh, okay. Well, we won. Not convincingly.
Wednesday's the worst.
It's because of the money, guys. That's why it's wrong, bro. It's because of the money spent and the time spent. We don't expect this kind of football after 5 years and 800 million. It's the same way we look at Rice and we're like, Rice, you're not good enough because of the 110 million that we spent for him. You get me? The money does count. The money does count. Like when you look at Trossard, we paid for him 27 million. 27? Is that how much? Do you know what I'm saying? The money counts, people. You know what I'm saying?
And Rashid, remember back in the day, 27 was like 100 million for us back in the day, like the Wenger era, the dark era. That was a lot for us. Like, oh man, do we have 27 million? Do we have 25 million? It was a struggle. But now it's like 27 is like 5 million to us, like today. And even then, it's like, and then we have Rice, who's like 100 million, but he's paying like a player who's like 30 million back in the day. Like, I'm like, this money is bullshit. The whole system.
It's just that. It's just that what I expect as a football fan or as a supporter of Arsenal, I expect more than what they're doing right now. Because what are we really doing? Are we opening up teams today? You saw a lot of chances. Do you know why we saw a lot of chances? Because stupid Tottenham and Angie tried to build up the play from the back. That's the only reason we saw chances. The same way against Man United when they have the player down. We don't see it against a 10-man team when they sit back, because a lot of teams will sit back against us. We're talking about the small teams, you know.
They just gotta wait.
But like other teams will sit back and hit us on the counter. Do you know what I'm saying? And how would we open up these teams? That's the worrying thing. And the board really worries me, because if you're looking at Zubimendi shows you a lot. Because if you're looking at buying Zubimendi in the summer, we still get a Champions League. Are you not worried? Are you not playing for the Champions League? I don't understand. Did we just give up entirely? Or like, because we already lost 3 cups. Okay, cool. How I would look at it, we lost 2 cups and the league, possibly, very likely. We still got the Champions League. Aren't we second or something? What are we in the Champions League? Are we second?
Apparently third. Yeah.
Third. Get the players now. Why are you getting them in the summer? Get the players now.
You know,
we go for the Champions League now.
When I saw the many news, I thought it was going to be January. They're like, no, summer. I'm like, wait, summer? What are you on about summer? Why?
It's a joke, bro. It's a joke, bro.
I'm gonna shoot. Northside, thanks very much for having me on, bruv. Everyone in the panel, have a good one, man. Chat, like and subscribe to the stream, boys, have a good one, man. Bro. Respect always, boys.
Bro.
Love you, man.
Big up, Aaron, bro. Love.
No, but bro, do you know what it is? Yeah, they're waiting for the summer, because then the summer it could be the new narrative of, but look at what we're gonna do next season. Now we got Zubimendi, but this is what they do. Oh, but this season with Zubimendi adding to our midfield and versatility, can play here, can play there. That's what it is, bro. If they wait to the summer, they can use that gimmick for another season. That's what it is, bro. If they do it now and we don't achieve, they can't use Zubimendi as a the missing piece.
Party's leaving in the summer. They're like, we're gonna fill it in.
Yeah, missing piece, bro. Missing piece.
But no,
it's always
don't
different.
You think he's the missing piece?
This player, that player. This season it's different, because we've got Moreno, we've got Calafiori, and we've got Sterling. That was the narrative. Oh, this season will be different because we've got those 3 players. Those 3 players have not contributed for us doing anything. They've actually contributed for us start having a worse season than last season.
Facts. 100%.
It does feel like we're trying to rebuild the midfield for fucking Real Sociedad. If we do end up getting Zubimendi, that is, because then you've got Zubimendi, Moreno, and then Odegaard. It just feels like we're building Real Sociedad all over again.
What do you guys?
Hey guys,
trust Arteta to play the player in his position? That's another question.
Don't you think it's weird that every game that's a decisive game, we don't play Moreno? We play Rice, Partey, and Odegaard when it gets tough, when we need a win. Don't you see that we don't play Moreno? Do people not see this? It's a gimmick, guys. This Moreno, is a bench player. We bought him for 40 million. Spent 1 month waiting for Moreno. 1 month, people, 1 month of them negotiating for Mika Moreno. He's the next, I don't know.
Month number 1 was like the whole negotiation. Number 2 was like, the money. Month number 1 was the talk. Month number 2 was the money. Like, oh, finally we got him. I'm like, it took you 2.5 months to get this golem. He's like a golem. He's not even human. He's like a slow robotic statue moving around in the pitch.
Yo,
he's dead, bro. He's dead.
Guy be coming on for like 20 minutes. 20 minutes left in the game, and you're coming on and breathing like you're running at 800 meter.
Golem,
bro.
Dead.
Nah, it's facts, man. It's facts. Listen, big up to everyone locked in, man. I'm gonna have to wrap up. It's my last day in Colombia. Big up to everyone. Macy, Carl, King, Riz, Rashid, Silver Ronin, all of you lot. I appreciate you lot jumping on.
Big up. Big up.
Safe travels back, bro.
Nah, love, man. Love. I miss Maggie's, man. Couldn't get Maggie's out here. I miss Maggie's.
Yeah. Big up the Maggies, bro. Big up the Jamaicans everywhere. Big up the Jamaicans everywhere in the world, bro.
Big up the Caribbean.
Everywhere in the world.
Every time, man.
That was your greatest invention. You know what I'm saying? The Maggies.
I swear to God, no. The greatest invention ever, bro. Ever, bro. Big up to the Jamaicans, bro. Big up.
Nah, big up to the chat as well. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Very, very, very kind of you lot. Big up to everyone locked in, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we're going to redirect to Lee for the emergency meeting. Big up to all of you lot. Northside raid on the way in, and we're out.